Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basic. Just get your rhythms.
Don't move back into the fight. Great round. Good man.
I need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind.
The gaps will appear. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2.
Them is in the light steps.
They blocked the left there.
I see you right there.
Nice counter shot.
Micah.
Tried to score with that hook that missed.
At his mama house.
Misses with the straight left. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Some fighters are just gifted with
space destroyed.
Movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Counter punch.
I know. Some fight fair.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though.
On the white stairs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. So I got to respect both of them more than that.
So much firepower here. Block that right hook. Neither fighter willing to slow down.
No, not the shitty internet.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Very competitive.
My life, my life, my life.
I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
See, but they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy? If they keep this same kind of pace, I like that round.
This is the beginning of round 6. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right.
Heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about
fairly.
This is about want.
Exchange punches.
Just better find out.
Jab not going to score.
I'm talking about a steady house. Somehow. Ooh, how did that for?
Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Junk food.
Lomachenko is buzzed.
Can't see. Big
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do?
In the seats.
How are they going to get through
People
this?
see. Me. Woo.
This with that jab.
Ooh. Talk to big punch.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to
Go
go.
get it.
To find a way out of this.
One punch away, boy. Close.
What about Morales in that last round? Pretty dominant round there. We'll see how they respond here in the next round.
My life, my life, my life.
It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there, get the
Turn the streets up. Turn the streets
Just
up.
get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
But the two favorite.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
It was out of Reynolds.
Go back and win the round. All right?
It's another tension.
Don't worry about it.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no...
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're betting this kid. Go back out there.
Mark, weren't loading up.
Monumental.
There's the bell to start round 7. Last round,
Every round?
complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
Turn the streets up, G. Turn the streets up. Turn the streets up, G. Turn the streets up. With the mid freak too. Turn the streets up, G. Turn the streets
You've
up.
got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get
Turn the
comfortable,
streets
frightened,
up,
and
G.
get
Turn the
into the lane
streets
for the
up.
referee, because once somebody with excellent foot
Yeah.
speed and excellent power gets into the ring,
got
the
it.
fight is
Out the-
over.
Big Drake. He's a leader playing. But his mama. I'ma change.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nope, that jab not going to score.
Turn the streets up, G. Turn the streets up.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Streets up, G. Turn the streets up.
I'd like to see more.
Let him quit. Let's go.
Want no more.
Turn nigga shit. Turn the streets up.
So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
Turn the streets up.
We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Carl the Jackal Frampton. He weighed in at 54 kilos. He stands 165 centimeters. He's the big. This one has a... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Oh, he caught him there with a right hook. Good counter punching. He won't give us a second to catch our breath. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they're born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in a headlights.
Well done with that counter shot. Respect for each other's punching power. Play through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe this? Well done with that counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Frampton in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
First minute. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Give him no free shots. Be smart. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't
to win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back in.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Exchange punches. Jab just missed with the left hand. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than you do.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be
Now,
absolute
that's it. Now, breathe, just get your breath back.
Hooks him back together and put it back on him in this round.
Jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few.
Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. Right, let's get out there. Get your box.
Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
And there's the bell for round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crampton in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round.
Get your mind back on the job.
On to the 4th we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not to give them what they want, because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what you do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Done with that counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone on foot. There's no way it's going to finish his round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the spin back on it. Like it never happened.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. In that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here.
Get out there and...
On to the 5th we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into it.
Oh, my word, Barrera is down. Can he make it back to his feet? I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Not what, but how long? Look at it. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there.
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
We need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Bombs away. Frampton now knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. Get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're okay.
Let's talk about Barrera in that last round.
You've done all your work all the way through cap.
On to the 6th round. You've got to be feeling confident now after what... Whoa, wait a minute! Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got rocked! And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Fighter's certainly not going to right there. This is not where Carl Frampton wants to be. And right back into the fray.
Caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than you do.
Straight right just misses. Jab from these two. Oh boy, Carl Frampton now in some serious trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Frampton in that last round.
Fight that round.
There's the bell to start round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He just misses with that jab. let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Oh, it's all defense now for Frampton. Forget offense. Cover up, man. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He's going to punch himself out, though. Defense is not an option for these two. A lot of effort being exerted here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
Calm yourself.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
where the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to follow you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! This is not where Carl Frampton wants to be. It was a matter of time. Frampton is on the canvas. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You continue.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it. You can do it again.
I will think of holding on here for a minute. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Well, let's go back to the...